Hi everybody, Mark Michaels here with Performance Horse Central. We're joined here today by Miss Sarah Dawson. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
So Sarah, you've been one of the hottest names on the scene here in the cow horse here in recent years. Tell us, how did you get into the cow horse?
So my dad was a horse trainer, and so horses have always been a real big part of my life. And so he got into it a little bit and I followed suit, and we started kind of doing it together, and then just went to work for some trainers out of high school, and one thing led to another. Here we are.
Just too busy to do anything else and thought, well, I'll just become a trainer.
Pretty much, yeah.
What's been some of the challenges for you so far? Like being a trainer, obviously there's a lot of men in the sport dominating the trainer side of things. There's a lot of women in the non-pros, but what's been some of the challenges for you?
You know, so everyone's been nothing but supportive as far as all that goes. I would say just everyone's challenged finding those good horses, and that's the hard part. It just takes such a special horse to be able to do this event and to be able to do all three events, and it takes a special individual, and those are hard to find.
Yeah, and speaking of which, you came here to the Snaffle Bit Futurity in Fort Worth with 3 entries. You led the herd work on one, you're leading the composite on Smart Chicken Tari, you're top 50 on another one. Tell us a bit about Smart Chicken Tari.
So she's a Smart Chickalina out of Shiny Tari, owned by Aaron Ranch, and she's just an awesome individual, really solid in all 3 events. She doesn't really have a weak event that I can tell. She comes to work every day and is happy to do her job and loves to do it. And so to have one that's trainable like that makes our job fun.
So what's your favorite event in the cow horse? You've got the 3 main ones, the herd work, the rein work, the cow. Is there one in particular that you kind of look forward to each time?
I think everyone would say our favorite event is the fence work. That's why we do it, and it's such an adrenaline, and you go in there not knowing what's going to happen, you know, and it's so much fun.
Yeah. So what is your game plan now? Like I said, you're leading you're co-leaders in the composite with Ben. What's your game plan now going into the cow work?
Yeah, that fence work is the great equalizer. You never know. So hopefully just go in there and put a smooth run together and not make any mistakes. Yeah. But we'll see what happens.
How much of the run is dictated by the cow?
You know, a lot of it. But I mean, the name of the game is you're supposed to control it, and so you just got to work what they kick you out, and hopefully it's good enough to get you on to the next phase.
Yeah, for sure. You're also competing in the Open Hackamore Classic here. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I have a 5-year-old here that's owned by Holy Cow, and he's a real nice little horse. Philip Rawls showed him as a 3-year-old at the Futurity and did real good with him, and then we've had him as 4 and 5-year-old year. But at this particular horse show, those are nice because you know the horses very well. You've shown him a bunch of times, and so he's just fun to go show. And so that's a little reprieve from the 3-year-olds.
Yeah. Just the factor, the consistency factor.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you're married to Chris Dawson. Mm-hmm. You guys, your operation's in Perrin, Texas. You're only an hour away, but how much time are you getting to spend there during this show?
None, really. Once we move here, we stay here. We don't go back and forth hardly at all unless we're just taking horses home to leave them there for a few nights. But Chris and I, we pretty much just stay here. Yeah.
And last year you had a little addition to the family, little Hadley. Tell us a little about that, the juggling act.
This year, actually. She was born this year.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Time's flying.
It is. Yeah, she was born in April, but she's awesome, a life changer, that's for sure.
How do you balance, the young child with all the young horses?
Great grandparents.
Great grandparents.
Yeah, I don't know that I have a very realistic look of what motherhood is really like, because I always have a grandparent with me.
Big support team.
Huge.
Yeah. Well, listen, congratulations so far. We're looking forward to watching you in the fence work and in the other events, and good luck down the road.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.